So in a Twitter post, Shane Hurricane Helms set the record straight on what a receipt in wrestling is. He says, quote, a receipt in the ring is for the shit that's happened in the ring. If you got backstage beef, handle that shit backstage. If you got personal heat, handle that shit on personal time. Receipts are not for settling personal grievances. If you were trained otherwise, your trainer is wrong. So do you agree with that, Ben, that on his notion on what a receipt is?
Yeah, he's right. You don't receipt somebody on the next show because they got you on the show before.
Hmm.
A receipt is really like, you might have thought you were pulling a punch and I turned my head a certain way and you really cracked me. So I'm going to crack you one. So it's like, all right, let's lighten up. But one for one, I was owed that one. You know what I mean? So and it's not like I'm going to shoot on you now and we're going to turn this into a shoot because we have backstage locker room heat. A receipt, maybe somebody's trying to tune you up or wants to test you of like, let me hit this kid once and see if he's going to give me one back. And then they'll lighten up on you. And these are old school things to fucking protect. When they say protect the biz, that's what they mean. You know what I mean? Whatever that is, you're still taking liberties with somebody, but that's how you earn respect in a testosterone sports entertainment, whatever the fuck this is. So he's right in what it is. You don't bring that heat into the ring. That's the last place you bring outside heat and politics is in there because all eyes are on you in the locker room. And if you start going to biz for yourself, now you're selling. Now you're fucking doing something that I can't trust that guy anymore. And look at where they're breaking them. The heat's breaking them. If you start going into biz for yourself on somebody in the ring. So in the ring, that's where you do your most professional work. So when you go back on the road and you got to cut somebody's throat, they can't hold that shit over you, but you're gunning for their spot. So that's a big part of it. Can you deal with the political pressure and the silent heat backstage? And will it affect you? Look what they tried to do to Mark Henry when they sent him down in the ring. No opponent came out and he fucking broke in the ring because he's a dude from outside of wrestling who's used to somewhat professionalism and they're just trying to fucking poke the bear and rib him and see if he'll sell for it. So you can't out there. That's our canvas. You can't sell for your own personal shortcomings of not being able to hang on to stoicism long enough until you get to the back where you can then, we got to have it out. Let's fucking have it out. Bro, you hit me in the face 5 fucking times. What the fuck? You got a problem?